They are not yours to throw away. Ultimately, K-pop companies, all of them, yes, all of them, HYBE, SM, all of them, YG, doesn't matter. All K-pop companies will continue to exploit the relationship between fans and idols, and it is up to fans to be responsible consumers. It is up to fans to keep their delusions in check, and it is up to fans to be human. It's up to you to treat your idols as human. You can't ask for a company to, when you're ready to discard them at every dating rumor, when you're ready to discard them anytime they're not doing something that you find that you're fond of. Ultimately, they're human beings. You have to respect them as such. And when it comes down to it, like, those companies are doing their job, which is to make money, to profit off of your love for your fave, to profit off of your desire to be with your fave. It is their responsibility to profit, and they will continue to do that at these idols' expense. So it is also your responsibility as a fandom to check the saucings. It's your responsibility as a fandom to check toxic fans, because this is how you get OT6, right? This is how you get OT6 briize situation. This is how you get people sending funeral wreaths to Yoongi after the scooter accident. This is how these things happen, because we as fandoms are not checking them fast enough. Y'all get into these fandom wars unprompted. Y'all show these companies how diehard y'all are for them, and that y'all are willing to spend money no matter how they treat the idols. Y'all can't even, maintain a boycott for a couple of weeks because, oh my god, SM is going on tour. Like, this is bigger than Seunghan. And Seungkwan of 17, Boo Seungkwan, is the reason that so many people are able to realize that, and I really appreciate him for speaking up. But ultimately, like, did y'all need him to say that this is what happened for y'all, for it to click? Y'all don't know that they manipulate the media? Y'all don't know that they do an analysis on whether or not we want members to stay in the group, and if we're just having a bad reaction, or if we really want members to leave based on the responses, which is why it is so important to have an outpouring of love when something bad happens to one of the members, or whether they have a scandal or whatever it is. Like, ultimately, they're preying on your relationship to the idols, with the idols, for the idols. And it's always going to be about capitalism. It's always going to come back to making more money. This is how it works. They are businesses. And if y'all start treating these companies like businesses and boycotting them when they do something that's disrespectful to an artist, we would have better responses. Your power is in your coin. Your power is always going to be in your coin. So spend it wisely. Choose wisely. Find companies that are artists first. And be realistic about how you react to things. Keep your delusion in check, because your reactions and outpouring of negativity online affect the artist just as much as your positivity or defending them in the comments of someone else's video does. So realistically, it's important for you to be a responsible consumer, because these companies will not be responsible for you. And it's just important for us to be responsible as a fandom and keep each other in check, because again, these companies will not be responsible for you, which is why things like the OT7 briize rises 7, by the way, which is why that boycott is so important, which is why showing an outpouring of love is so important, because ultimately you don't know what these idols are going through. And I'm not saying they're all perfect, but they are all human, and so y'all need to do better. Like, this is a two-way street. This is mostly these companies' fault, but it's like 5% the fandom's fault as well, because y'all let them manipulate y'all. Y'all let them control you. Like, please use discernment. I will say this until I'm blue in the face. Use discernment and use common sense. Stop letting these companies manipulate you. Stop treating idols as disposable.